when you're in attack, shift it to space. Garrett John, what he spoke about defense as well. Make the tackle, get up, get to the next phase and connect and move as one.
You heard the chat there, 7 minutes, then 5 weeks off. Next stop on the HSBC Sevens World Series is Hong Kong. And that's going to be something else again. So we've got ourselves a 14-point game here. Australia up 21-7 over England as Tom Mitchell pops it up, and that's nicely taken from Jenkins. He's already got a try to his name. Good counter-rucking there from England. It's getting scrappy, and now Myers goes in looking for the pill for it now. A little bit more contact, some rough and tumble. Is this Sevens Rugby or the WWE?
Well, both coaches calling for aggression, and that summed up that last piece of play. One team going in, the other counter-rucking, the other one counter-rucking the counter-ruck. Everything's counted. I lost count.
Oh, no, the kick hasn't found touch, Carlton Unna. That's no good. That's no good at all. Let's see if England can make Australia pay. Taking it up there, initially side was James Stevenson. Rodwell goes across to Richard the Carpentier in the blue headgear. Easy to kick out. If you're watching on back in the UK and cheering your team, hope you're enjoying the coverage. It's great to have you with us as your team looks to hit back again against Australia. Oh, here he goes again, Gray. Having himself a very good plate final. So too has this man all tournament. He has been excellent. Tom Mitchell dives it in, and it's 21-12, England trailing.
Well, he's really carried this English team on his shoulders, especially offensively. The captain, he leads by example. As soon as he gets this ball, he has a look up, and he's never going to give it. The little feint on the outside, another decoy, and he's got the power to brush through. The missed tackle from Nick Malouf. We all know, well, he's got a stack of pace.
So it is now Australia leading 21-14. We heard the chat from Simon Amor as well, saying it's the first 2 minutes of this second half we're going to decide the outcome of the game. Well, he looks on point, as they say, right about now. Mitchell won't go the distance from the kick, so Australia will just catch their breath and work out their next little move here.
Well, that's a big mistake, especially when you finally gain momentum, got the last 2 tries, have England and now Australia have a chance to upset the balance.
Stannard on the switch to Holland. Stannard on the part, man they call Chucky. And now he goes Malouf. Malouf gets past another. Excellent run there from Nick Malouf, but the work of the breakdown was also impressive from De Carpentier. We're getting full bang for our buck in this plate final. The quality of sevens has been outstanding, and we've still got 3 minutes plus change to run. De Carpentier, here comes one of the real danger in Rodwell. He popped it back and couldn't catch the return pass there. So that's not an ideal mistake to make in your 22.
Yeah, wrong into the field, isn't it, Sean? Inaccuracy, under fatigue, England. And he knows here they've got an opportunity. They'll want to speed it up and play fast. Garrett John asking what's going on.
Well, if you're enjoying this, I'll tell you what, when you've got the cup final to come between for our combatants. If you're just joining us, Carlton only, you give it to us like you love it.
Oh, New Zealand and Fiji, the age-old adage. I can't wait for it's going to be a blinder.
That's the big one. And prior to that, the third, fourth playoff with the USA taking on South Africa. That too should be a ripping game.
They're in front now, so they're just going to slow it down here, Australia. Got some quite inventive set-piece moves, and they're going to go to the line-up by the look of it. No, says now we're going to go wide.
Stannard. They go on the switch. Foley stands in the tackle. And in there is Cusack. And they give away a penalty.
That's a rough one. That's a rough one. I thought that was fine. There was no one there. He's called it for sealing off. That's a crucial call. Australia hot on attack. Now England get a reprieve.
So it's tapped up the park by the boot of Lewis Pratt. So just reminding you all what's on the line here as Kenya just gives us a little bit of a farewell dance. It's so nice to see them bust a move like that. So limber. Up go England, looking to equalise here with the try and conversion, and their last venture into this part of the field brought them 7 points, and this man was the guy doing the damage. Mitchell goes on the switch to Carpentier, and here goes John Bray. He's had a good tournament in Vegas as well. And now they're looking to free up down this left side. Strong, powerful carrier, Jeff Williams. The counter-ruck strong from Australia also. They've turned it. Big play from the Aussies, and then a bit of attack coming back the other way from England. Stutter step here, and the switch coming in. It's been an absorbing game, this one. Cusack down this near side. Bang! Into contact. Holland had a good short, sharp line for Jelyadev. And this might be enough.
Oh, geez, some of these contacts have been brutal in this game short. Big men just flying at each other. The Aussies are out on their feet. They've had to work hard. But I think they might just get the rewards. England are probably going to have one opportunity off this line out.
So getting back to it, Olympic qualification if you finish in the top 4 after the HSBC Sevens World Series. You're good to go for Rio. Currently Australia sit 4th, England are 5th, just 2 points behind.
Yeah, and all important for both teams, isn't it? Well, all the teams on the circuit. England, they're the elect for the Great Britain team, so doesn't matter where Wales and Scotland finish in terms at the end of the year. It has to be England in the top 4, otherwise they've got to go through to the qualifiers.
Big play, big line out here coming for Australia. They've done it. That's clean as you like, and bang it goes into Sam Boyd Stadium, and Australia walk away from Vegas with the plate. They get it done against England. Winners, 21 points to 14. So there it is again. The numbers are in the frame, as they say. Australia 21, England 14. Full time in the desert. What a stunning backdrop for this game. Plenty of tackles completed. Most of them huge, in fact. Number of passes completed in favour of Australia. Let's get a word now with the winning captain.
Okay, Ed Jenkins, give us your view. What happened there?
It's a pretty physical encounter, I guess. We're lucky enough to get away with a few tries in the first half, but they came straight back, and we just had to hold on there at the end. So it was a good effort from the boys.
Tough stuff, but there was actually more riding on this result with those points. You're aware of that?
Yeah, I'm sure both teams were aware of that coming into this fixture. There was only 2 points separating us, so now we've stretch it out to 4, but it's not much. But you know, there's a lot of season to play.
So overall, you're satisfied with what the team's done here?
Yeah, I think it was you know, positive. Most of the games were great. I guess you know, that New Zealand game was a bit disappointing. We probably played our worst rugby against them, which is always a shame. But I think, you know, other than that, the boys played some pretty good footy this weekend.
Okay, congratulations today, Ed. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
So as Ed Jenkins mentioned, they're just a one slip up all weekend against New Zealand, who will run around in the cup final in just a few moments. There are some of the key stats out of the game. De Carpentier had a terrific hit out here, as did Foley for Australia. Most carries. There's Ed Jenkins, the captain, led from the front, as you'd expect him to do. So these two teams look set to go neck and neck down the straight across the remaining 4 games of the Sevens World Series. As we've got our official party up on stage, Steve Brennan, Senior Vice President and Regional Commercial Executive of HSBC Bank USA, Reg Clark, CEO of Rhino Rugby Worldwide, Dan Lyle, Executive Vice President and Tournament Director, Mark Egan from World Rugby will be a part of the presentations as the afternoon runs by. Just the 2 games to go here in Vegas. It'll be a very relieved and happy Australian team who will in just a few moments raise the plate final winners.
The big trophy here in Las Vegas, Ed Jenkins and Rugby Sevens Australia!
Ed Jenkins and the Aussies.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! 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 Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
That will work. So smiles all around on the Aussies. Are now welcome into the commentary position. The great Bill Seawood and Gareth Rees to call all the action of our 3rd, 4th playoff.